will tell you this right now, really hard, all right?
Welcome
But
to
Hoon is
Mobile
definitely
Legends.
confident enough to make it work. Let's see what happens here, all right? So if you guys
5 seconds
are
till the
just
enemy
tuning
reaches
in right
the
now,
battlefield.
this is game
Smash
number
them.
2. Brotherhood
Initiate
versus
retreat
Gosu,
deployed.
all right? So Gosu ended up taking game number 1, and hopefully this is the best out of 3. Hopefully we see Brotherhood take it to game number 3 for the best case scenario. Look at the Khalid cutting lane already on the bottom side of the map. Bauman also looking for a for a proxy, but Esmeralda was really good at waiting for him. Look at this. Look at this Khalid early game pressure against this Jawhead. I'm surprised this Jawhead is letting Khalid do it bully like that, because Jawhead's early game is also very strong with his rockets. Alright, Hikaru looks like he's about to go to the blue buff and actually harass and bully this. Look at this. And why is Brotherhood all in the jungle? Guys, if you guys have not been keeping track of the patch, the more people that are in the jungle, the more damage reduction these jungle buffs will get. So, if you're the jungler, you want to be solo when you're taking these jungle buffs, not 3 people, because they just make the jungle buff, the blue buff or red buff, a lot tankier. Alright? So that's one thing I think Brotherhood should definitely keep track of, or maybe keep in mind in their future matches if they watch this replay. But we see Jawhead right here doing a 1v1 against this Khalid. Gushan looking for a pickup. Gushan is level 4. Sicilian is only level 2. So he needs to play very passive for Sicilian. Oh no, this is not good for Khalid. But look at the counter gank for Gosu first blood coming in from Roger. But it might be a 1-for-1 trade. Gushan finally getting a kill on Kufra. But Jawhead is going to live with 10% HP. Look at the Roger chasing that Farsa bird form all the way into the 2nd tier tower. But it is not enough. Hoon, he's 10% health. Can Roger clean it up? He is not going to be able to clean it up. Gushan needs to recall and get some help. Look at the Esmeralda and Bauman cutting each other's lane. Oh, I like to see it so far. But Brotherhood, looking at the gold, they are actually a little bit ahead than Gosu in terms of gold. But that is only a 400 gold deficit, alright? So it's not too much, but it's showing something, alright? It just means that Brotherhood is getting more objectives a lot faster than Gosu right now, alright? But it's in a very small amount. We see Gushan looking for a gank here with the Bauman on the top lane. They're just gonna clear this mid lane from what I see, and it looks like Hikaru is really focusing on helping his team rather than focusing the Jawhead on the bot lanes. I'm really surprised this Jawhead hasn't been pushing as much, because this Khalid, if you notice, he's been roaming this whole game. He even went to the blue buff earlier at level 2. But that is another pickup right there for Team Gosu. Regrets getting a kill with this Bauman. So that is going to be a 1-for-0 trade for Gosu. The turtle is up, so this might be a chance. But don't look at the Gushan almost getting killed. Viva RQ in your face. The Esmeralda going for a kill on Gushan. He lives with 10% HP. And that might just cancel Gosu from taking the turtle, because Gushan is super low. Oh my god. Khalid, wow. You see this Khalid? He's roaming, but yet again, he's still winning. I'm so surprised. I'm literally mind blown right now. How is Khalid still winning lane when he's the one rotating around the map, mid lane to blue buff? Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. I feel like Jawhead needs to capitalize on Khalid that keeps roaming around the map. If you see Khalid on another lane, hard push that tower so you can benefit from that gold shield. Wow. Alright, but we see Roger here taking the red buff. He already has the blue buff, and Baxi has vision here on the turtle so that they make sure that nobody does it. It looks like Lucian looking for another gank here at top lane. The problem here, guys, is Esmeralda is very hard to gun, but look at the Gushan with a burst! Ulti for Esmeralda trying to run away, but too much fast hands for the Gushan right there. Kufra getting a 2-man stun knockup. Oh my god, very nice up from Kufra. That's gonna be a shutdown coming in from Roger. Gushan is finally dead. And look at this. Regrets is 10% HP. He needs to recall. Roger's in big trouble though. He's almost dead, but he needs to recall as well. Jawhead doing a 1v1 on the bot side of the map. Khalid, I think, had to flicker away to survive that against the Jawhead. Khalid almost dying with 5% HP. And finally, this is what I kept saying earlier, right? Khalid just kept roaming so much earlier and Jawhead wasn't taking advantage of it. But finally, he played aggressive and took advantage of it. What the? They didn't continue, but Roger still secured the turtle. Alright, I was about to say, I thought they stopped the turtle and they just waited for Gosu to actually respond. But luckily, they ended up securing the turtle with Retribution for Team Brotherhood. So objective-wise, look at, Gosu has more kills, but objectively, look at the gold deficit. It's still ahead for Brotherhood. Brotherhood is still ahead of gold by 200 only, even though they're, they're behind on kills. So this is looking good. More objective-minded for Brotherhood here. Gosu is more focused on kills right now. I would want them to focus more on objectives when they're getting their pickoffs. Esmeralda still having a proxy battle on the top lane side of the map. Let's see if anybody could make another play here, but Kufra, big play earlier from Kufra, by the way. Super nice knockup and super nice ulti to kill that Gushin earlier, changing the tide of the game. So big kudos to Kufra set earlier. Play the game. If I have a play of the game in there, that would have been the play of the game in the early stage of the game. Alright, let's see. We see Boxia putting some front lane pressure here on the top side of the map. But look at this, it's going to be a 3v2 here. Cooper going for the knockoff. Esmeralda ulting in. Bauman already ulting, and that's going to be a kill right there for Esmeralda. Double kill. Oh my god, Cooper and Esmeralda both getting a kill right there. 2-for-0 trade in favor of Brotherhood right there. And this should be a free, easy first tier tower for Brotherhood. As long as this Sparsa is not going to be able to wave clear, but very nice defense. Gushin going in, and that's going to be a kill for Gushin, killing that Roger. It's going to be a 1-for-2 trade so far in favor of Brotherhood still. But luckily, Gosu ended up defending that tower, not giving Brotherhood the global gold they wanted. All right, so very well played from Farsa by clearing the minion wave, and very well played by Gushin by playing aggressive, knowing that they threw everything on Bauman and Boxia earlier, so they don't have any skills to actually try and kill this Gushin. But look at this, Farsa gets caught again by Kufra. I swear this Kufra is making plays all over the place right now. This Kufra is definitely going to be the MVP of the game if Brotherhood was to win this game. Oh my god, game changing right there. Farsa gets caught by the Kufra. 1v1 happening here. It looks like there's going to be a lane swap here. Bauman is going to end up being on the bot lane now, while Khalid is in the top lane side of the map. But look at this, there's a gank going on here for Gosu. Gushin going for the burst, Purify being wasted by Esmeralda, but it doesn't matter. Gosu still has enough damage to kill that Esmeralda. Alright, so this is why Gushin offlane is actually a thing. If you guys are wondering why sometimes Gushin is being used as an offlaner, alright, the reason why he's being used as an offlaner is because of his burst. Whereas if you're not gonna let Esmeralda or Uranus sustain, because you get bursted. That's why he gets chosen against these type of heroes. That's why he's so good against Uranus, and that's why he's so good against Esmeralda. Alright, but the way Gosu's playing it is they're playing it as core, and they're still taking advantage of the fact that Gushin's burst is way too much for Esmeralda to sustain. And look at that Jawhead getting bursted right away. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade so far. In favor, nobody in favor. Double kill coming in from Bauman actually in regret. But let's see what happens here. Roger finally trading something in favor of Brotherhood. It's gonna be a 2-for-2 trade, even trade. Okay, but let's see what happens here. Boxer, this is a really messy team fight so far. Everybody just wants the team fight. Nobody cares about towers. But let's see, Brotherhood pushing this first tier tower. They're actually trying to dive, and finally, they actually did not secure this first tier tower. Almost, it was 1 HP. They still didn't hit it with an auto attack, surprisingly. Wow, what a brawl. All right, to keep going, thank you for the donation from Jolly. All right, quick advertisement real quick. Thank you for your donation. All right, yeah, people are asking, let Pika talk. Oh, Pika's handling things in the back end, so I'm letting him do that, and then I'm doing the casting. So don't be too confused. All right, when I do have a chance to have Pika available, then I'll ask him some questions. Okay, but so far, Pika, what do you think Brotherhood needs to do here if they want to win this game?
I think they're lacking objectives. They're focusing too much on team fights right now. Even that mid tower was one shot. They could have easily got that tower, but they choose to chase for kills instead of going for fights.
Yeah, I definitely would have to agree with you. That is something that I noticed in NA, especially when I transitioned to C. they were more objective oriented. They don't care about team fights or kills at C, professional player wise. In solo queue, they don't care. It's at C. They still do the same thing here. But in pro scene, you would see like low kill games and more on objectives. And finally, Brotherhood getting this first tier tower here at mid lane. But Bauman ends up getting a kill on this Jawhead on the top side of the map. So another pickup. This Regrets again playing out of his mind, but looks like he's gonna get caught. So that's gonna be a shutdown coming in from Sicilian. All right. So far Regrets has been playing good on the first game. He was the MVP for us, and this second game also showing superiority on his off lane, right on his lane, playing really good right now throughout this whole series. The Lord is up, guys, and it looks like Brotherhood wants to bait it out here. They want to bait it out here. I don't know if this is a good idea because majority of the Gosu, they're not super ahead, first of all, and plus majority of the Gosu members are still alive. All right, so that's why it's not a good idea for them to start the Lord, and that's why they didn't end up doing it. All right, so it looks like Jawhead here actually ended up getting a kill on this Farsa, but he's gonna die here. That's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade so far. Nice burst by Gushin, by the way. Let's see, that might be a Lord for Gosu actually, because Jawhead, he has the 30-second death timer, so it's gonna be an automatic 4v5. No, 4v4. Sorry, best player is actually dead as well, but they feel like they have enough pressure to secure this Lord. Let's see who gets it and secures it. They also have the Bauman to secure the Lord. Can they seal it? Gosu's really low. Who got the Lord? Lord has been slain by Gosu, and that's gonna be a kill for Sicilian on the Baxia, and Gosu Regrets needs to run away. Double kill coming in from Sicilian right here, and I mean it's a nice trade. It's not a bad trade for Brotherhood, I would say. 2 kills for the first level 1 Lord. It's not so bad, alright? And I think Brotherhood actually has enough wave clear here to actually defend this level 1 Lord. So not too bad. It's better than not getting any kills at all and giving a free Lord. Alright? Thank you for your donation, Will, Julian, PikaPalo, P2, good cast, and good job for Pima as well. Alright? I think he mistyped, but thank you for your donation, alright? So that's a small commercial right there. Thank you so much. Okay, nothing happening yet. Let's see how Gosu will take and benefit this Lord, alright? So what their objective is here is to take as much towers as possible. How will Gosu benefit from this Lord? Will they just go with this Lord and try to go for the second tier tower at top? Or will they split push mid lane and bot lane to try and get those towers on those sides of the map? But it looks like, look at this. This Lord is already getting bursted and is already dead because it's a level 1 Lord. And that is what I meant earlier by Brotherhood actually doing an okay trade, even though they lost the Lord, the level 1 Lord earlier. Only 1 tower for Gosu with that level 1 Lord. So, I mean, it's still not so bad. At least they got something, they got an objective. But they definitely need to make more plays here if they want to end this game, alright? Gushin waiting on this push, he needs to run away. It is a Jawhead, very risky if you try to combo a Jawhead, because he can simply throw you and ulti you, and you know, it has a little bit of a stun on the Jawhead ulti. But look at this Esmeralda trying to go for a kill on Regrets. Oh my god, look at that burst from Gushin. It is just way too much burst. Roger just gets bursted in a second. Esmeralda is forced to run away, and very nice. Gosu's chasing here. 5 people of Gosu, 5 members of Gosu are chasing here on the bot side of the map, and it's an all-out brawl right now for both teams. Jeez, I don't even know what's happening anymore. Nobody's split pushing. Nobody cares. We just want to fight. Oh my god, suntukan! They want a suntukan, I swear! Oh my god, Sicilian is stacking up on minions though. The late game Sicilian, I would say, is definitely gonna hurt. Bauman going for the ulti, but he gets killed right there. Bauman a little bit too greedy here. I feel like Gosu's being a little messy right now. Being a little bit too greedy. They did end up getting a tower, but I feel like they're kind of overstaying / overextending right now, where they could be some play cells, giving vision, giving more information. So yeah, that is one thing that I noticed here for Gosu. The vision game, I don't see a lot. It's just an all-out brawl most of the time, right? All-out brawl most of the time, which is something that they definitely need to work on, right? This is just an an analysis for me. All right, nothing against Gosu, but Goshan getting a kill on Jod here. For Brotherhood, on the other hand, same with Brotherhood. Actually, they could work on their vision game a lot better. All right. They also like for going. They also like to go for all-out brawls as well, kind of like what Gosu is doing. And sometimes they overstay and they don't really focus on objectives as much. So hopefully we see a more objective-minded Gosu here and Brotherhood here in a couple of minutes. Alright, here we go. It looks again. Look how many members there are in the mid lane. What is this? Goshen almost getting caught. Farsa actually gets a kill on Sicilian. It's fights after fights, and Khalid going for the ulti. He's gonna miss though. Goshen trying to go for the burst, not gonna hit though. So they need to back off. The Lord will be up. It is gonna be a 4v5 advantage for Gosu. So they want to capitalize on this. So if they want to do this Lord, this is the problem with picking Gushin as a core. Is Gushin cannot solo the Lord. He needs help to do the Lord. Not unlike the other cores. For example, Roger could actually solo the Lord. Whereas Gushin, you need more DPS to do the Lord. And there goes a pause. Alright, so real quick guys, there's gonna be a pause. Not sure what the reason is. But hopefully it is guys. But we're about to start in a couple of seconds. Here we go. Alright, looks like Gosu's actually doing this Lord. Jawhead gets a kill on this Farsa right there. So, but this Bowman actually securing the Lord for Gosu. Oh, they still want to fight after the... Oh, look at the Kufa! 3-man stun! Jesus! And that might be a game-changing play right there. Kufa has been carrying this team. Plays after plays. Wow. If Brotherhood wants to keep... wants to keep their team alive, Kufra needs to keep making plays like this. Sicilian gets a kill on Baxia, and that might not be good for Gosu. I am so confused. After getting Lord, Gosu did not need to fight. Why did they need to fight? After the Lord, guys, the rule of thumb is to reset the lanes and play passive. Reset the lanes and play passive and take full advantage of the Lord that you got. But with Gosu, three of their members are dead with this Lord. Meaning that Brotherhood would probably just clear this Lord pretty easily. This is not looking good. I don't know why Gosu actually fought that after the Lord. But then again, Kufra with the plays, man. This Kufra, if Brotherhood wins this, Kufra is the real MVP. Still, Gosu still getting a couple of towers here. Jawhead is almost dead. Second tier tower for bot lane is also down. Alright, Kufra tried ulting but misses. Here we go. They're trying to clear the Lord. They just want to play defense right now. Wow, that Kufra, insane. But Gosu, even though 3 members of Gosu died with that Lord, they still managed to get all the second tier towers. So that's good. I would say if none of the members died after that Lord, they could probably get 1 or 2 inhibitor towers to take full advantage of that Lord. But because 3 of them died, that kind of gave a chance for Brotherhood to come back. Okay, gave a chance, a little bit of hope for Brotherhood. We see Farsa ulting right here, does a decent amount of damage late game. All right, so let's see, how do we scale here? Scaling wise, I think Khalid falls off a little bit late game. Farsa is the late game hero, Baxia is the late game hero, Bauman falls off a little bit late game, I would say. Gushin is kind of 50-50. Whereas for Brotherhood, Roger falls off late game a little bit. Sicilian is actually really good late game. Esmeralda is really good late game. Jawhead falls off, and Kufra is still decent late game. If Brotherhood wants to win, Kufra needs to make another play, and that is it. All right. Again, from what I've noticed here, really similar to what BTK was doing. They only like securing one side of the map. If you look at the minimap right now, guys, they're focused on the top side of the map. Even though Gosu has all the second tier towers, the tank and the support are always together. That's not necessary technically. The Baxia could take care of himself. The only thing that they need to watch out for, if anything, is if Farsa is gonna face check and secure both sides of the map. That would have been better. Alright, but we see right here, Gushin actually getting picked off here. Oh, Winter Chunchun, and they might get baited. Roger might get baited here by this Farsa. But look at this, he lives with 10% HP. He's still trying to go for a kill. Farsa finally killing that Roger. Look at Hoon with the outplay. Hoon going in though, he's 10% HP. He's gonna get killed by Jawhead. Maybe a little bit too greedy here. Jawhead go for the kill. Farsa, nice play. Nice flicker. Oh, nice flicker from Giant to kill that Farsa. He still ulted this. He caught a triple kill from Giant. He's making a blaze. Giant is doing it. Giant is doing it, boys. He's still. Oh my God, flicker ulted from Bauman. Cooper was way too late for that knockup. Esmeralda couldn't help because he had to clear the lane on the top side of the map. Wow, what is going on with this game? Jesus. Nice bait from Hoon, but he got a little bit too greedy afterwards. He was really low, but he still went to try to go for the burst afterwards. Wow, and then he ended up dying, and then triple kill for Jawhead. He was doing it, and again, this is gonna give more chances for Brotherhood to come back, because Sicilian late game and Esmeralda late game, that's definitely what Gosu needs to watch out for. It's gonna be really hard to deal with, guys. As long as Sicilian positions correctly, he can burst out the Gusion with just like a couple of first skills. So yeah, and same with Farsa. Sicilian could literally almost one-shot Farsa at the later stages of the game. Oh my God. So yeah, this is gonna buy more time for Brotherhood. In terms of the situation and the circumstances, guys, it's not looking good for Gosu. Yes, they are ahead of gold, but it is buying more time for Brotherhood to scale because of their heroes, right? That's the bad part. Gosu still hasn't ended the game, and it's gonna get to super late game here. Let's see if this Kufra can make another play. Very good vision game from Jawhead and Kufra here. Let's see what happens. Hoon needs more vision before he overextends. That's why he's playing it safe. Very well played from Zulsa for face checking that. Farsa with the ulti. Jawhead almost gets bursted by Farsa here. They need to retreat. And look at this. Oh my God, what's happening in the back line? Actually, Kufra actually died in the back line because he was the only one left. His teammates left him. So this is not looking good. It's going to be a 4v5 with no tank for Brotherhood. This is going to be a good advantage for Gosu. Oh my God, Baxia needs to run away. He does have immortality. Esmeralda ulting this Baxia, almost killing the Baxia with a Sicilian first skill. But Gosu has the advantage here. But then again, since Baxia is also low, it's gonna be a 4v4. Baxia had to recall. So let's see who steals this. Bauman can actually just ult this and secure. Ulti? Oh my God, he almost messed it up. Jawhead is gonna ulti. And look at this. Oh my God, Jawhead almost killing that Farsa, but very nice escape right there. Getting baited again. Gosu securing that Lord. Bauman actually missed the ulti, but it's alright. The retribution was secured by Hoon right there. So again, what does Brotherhood need to do here if they want to win this game? They need to rely on Sicilian to wave clear, guys. It's going to be really hard to defend this. It's a 22-minute Lord. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. If Hoon overextend and if Kufra makes a play, maybe, sure. Nice zoning from Farsa right here, making sure that nobody goes near the Lord to clear it. Very well played. Let's see what else they can do here. The second tier, the inhibitor tower for top lane is also down. This is looking good for Gosu so far, but the Lord is finally dead. Let's see what happens here. Again, Kufra gets killed again. He cannot make a play anymore. Esmeralda getting a trade though. I don't know if it's good for Gosu to overstay here. They got what they came for. They got 2 inhibitor towers, and they could just take their they could play safe from here and play smart. They don't need to force anything, and I like that. All right, I like that about what Gosu did here. They're playing it safe, playing it patiently. They didn't force anything. They know that they can't finish the game. Sicilian wave players is way too strong. Even though Kufra's dead, you're not gonna be able to push without any minions. So very wise decision from Gosu to back off here. Even though they don't want to get Brotherhood to late game. Jawhead gonna face check here. Getting caught almost by Baxia and Farsa. He's gonna be able to run away. Alright. So again, it's all about the battle at the later stages of the game, guys. It's all about the battle of the vision game. Very important, especially late game. Because if you end up not getting vision and you end up getting ganked by 4 people in the bush, you are gonna be in big trouble. So vision is key in the later stages of the game. So it looks like Baxia is doing good here. Front lining for Hoon before he overextends. Jawhead is also doing a really good job putting vision on that side of the map, even though he's just camping, right? This is good. It might not seem like he's not doing anything, but that's all he needs to do. Just stay there so that you know where the Gosu members are, right? Since they're not on that side of the map, obviously, right? The game sense or the logic would be, oh, Gosu's probably camping on the other side of the map, right? So with just that small information, it makes a big impact, right? So Let's see here. What does Gosu need to do if they want to win? I think they need to wait for another Lord and bait it out. They need to pick someone off first before doing Lord. They do have the Bauman, so they do have more security when it comes to taking the Lord with the Bauman ulti. So that's something that Gosu has an advantage on. But the problem is that for Gosu is they cannot Goku cannot solo the Lord. Gushin is not capable of soloing the Lord, especially this late into the game. Alright, they always need someone, right? Not any of them cannot solo the Lord. I think Khalid might be able to, or Bauman, but it takes way too long without any help. Unlike Roger who can solo the Lord. Alright, so that's the difference between these two teams. But look at this, what's happening here? It looks like the immortality will pop here for Kufra, and here we go. Gushin almost getting killed here. Gushin actually gets killed by Sicilian. That might not be good. Oh my god, Khalid going in. Esmeralda chasing this Farsa. This Farsa trying to run away. He flickers away to survive. This might be a good. This is good for Brotherhood. They could actually take this Lord if they want to, but again, their side lane is getting pushed, so they need to watch out for any backdoors if they want to win this game. So one member of Brotherhood should always be keeping an eye of a backdoor, because if they focus too much on this Lord, once it spawns, it's not gonna be good. Bauman gets caught. This is not looking good. Bauman finally, Bauman is almost dead. Lives with 1 HP. I cannot believe it. Regrets living with 10% HP. Almost, if Regrets died there, that would have been big for Brotherhood. Oh no. But luckily, Regrets live with 1 HP. Surprisingly, alright? Let's see here. Alright, Kufra giving some vision on if the Lord is being taken here. Drawhead is finally split pushing that top side of the map. Bauman though, he is aware of this, so he's gonna be going there and clearing that and defending it. Meanwhile, it looks like finally we're gonna see Brotherhood scale with their heroes, right? Sicilian. Did you see the burst on Sicilian earlier on the Gushin? It's so hard to combo with Gushin, especially with the threat of Sicilian bursting you with around 2 first skills. Alright? So very good vision here from both teams. It looks like there's going to be a 1v1 here for Esmeralda and Bauman. But then again, I feel like Esmeralda wins against Bauman in the later stages of the game. I don't think Bauman can take Esmeralda 1v1. He should win that matchup if they were to go to a 1v1. But look at this. Zotra almost getting caught. He does have immortality. He's very low, but he's gonna end up getting away. He doesn't have any more ulti, but look at the Jawhead trying to go for the Farsa. Oh, Baxia's immortality will pop here. Can they kill? That's gonna be a 1-for-0 trade in favor of Brotherhood, and this is looking good. They have a chance to do the Lord right here. So, what does Brotherhood need to do to take this Lord? They need vision right now. Roger can take this, and Sicilian can take this by themselves. If I'm Kufra, I would be zoning instead of helping right now. And look what happens here. Gosu wants to go in. Who's gonna take this Lord? The Lord has been taken by Roger. But double kill coming in from Tom, and it doesn't matter if they took the Lord, because they're all dead. Jawhead needs to flicker away. Farsa's chasing the Sicilian. Sicilian's gonna be able to run away though. Esmeralda was clearing the top lane, so he couldn't help on the team fight. The Jawhead finally dead. So it's gonna be a 2v3 right now. Can Sicilian clear this? The Lord has been taken by Brotherhood, but can they take advantage of this? Oh my god, look at that Sicilian damage! This Esmeralda! The late game Esmeralda, we're finally seeing it! And look at this, almost killing the Farsa with 10% HP! Making the plays, Brotherhood! Oh my god, this is such an intense game. What is going on? What is going on right now? Okay, so we all know that Brotherhood ended up defending because Gosu right now, they're retreating. They don't want to fight. Look at the Bomber's getting killed by Esma. This is the late game Esma that I was talking about. The Sicilian first kill. Gushin going for a kill. Winter Sergeant going on for Sicilian. He lives. Gushin runs away as well. Oh my, I'm losing my breath commentating this. What is going on? My goodness. Alright. Oh man. I'm gonna need some water after this, boys and girls. Jesus Christ! My neighbors are probably calling the popo right now. This guy's too loud. Oh my god. But yeah, so far, a lot of mistakes from both teams. Very messy, but very close game. Oh, look at 88,000 gold. 80,000 gold for both teams. About to be 29 minutes into the game. Sicilian and Esmeralda definitely making a difference here. But let's not forget, Kufra has been quiet this later stages of the game. Unlike early game to mid game, he was making a lot of plays. But right now, he hasn't been making anything. It's all been Sicilian and Esme. So if they really want to win this game for Brotherhood, Kufa still needs to make a play. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Alright, Baxia almost getting caught here. He doesn't have immortality. Very nice zoning for Farsa though. The Lord is not up for 100 seconds. Holy crap. Alright, Esmeralda still split pushing this bot lane. But Khalid is aware of that, so they're just gonna defend that. Nothing going on so far. Oh man, my throat is... I apologize, guys.
It's all good.
Man. This is definitely a very, very exciting match to cast. Very honored to witness this myself firsthand. But look at this, Sicilian almost getting bursted by that Farsa. Sicilian does have immortality though, and Winter Truncheon, so let's not... Gushin cannot get baited by the Sicilian, right? Even if Kuhn tries to focus this Sicilian, he has the ability to outplay with Winter Truncheon and immortality. All right, the blue buff is up here, most likely going to be given to Sicilian. Jawhead is being chased here on the top lane side of the map. Nothing going on so far. I think both teams are waiting for the Lord, and I feel like there's gonna be another crazy fight for the Lord here for both teams. I'm surprised Gosu, I mean, to be honest, it's better for Gosu to group up now as 5 instead of split pushing, and it's actually better for Brotherhood to force a split push here, because Esmeralda could 1v1 anybody. But look at this, Gushin actually gets a kill here, so it's gonna be an automatic 4v5 in favor of Gosu. Jawhead getting caught right there, overextended. That is not a mistake that you want to see this late into the match. You don't want to be that too overextended, all right? So, luckily, the Lord is not up for a good 15 seconds, but the Jawhead is not up for a good 30 seconds. I'm not sure if Gosu will try to go for this Lord. I mean, they do have the option to actually try and bait it out since they are in a 4v5 advantage. So let's see what they will do. If I was Brotherhood, I would take advantage of my Esme being super strong and split pushing and forcing them to rotate into your lane. But it looks like Gosu, they're going for the Lord. Knowing that it's a 4v5, Jawhead is still dead. He's not gonna be alive for 10 seconds. But look at this, Cooper's ulti is gonna get cancelled. Oh, this is not looking good for Brotherhood right now. Sicilian actually gets a kill on Gushin. That's gonna be a game-winning play. Oh my god, Roger might be able to clean this up, and no more immortality for Sutra. That is another kill for Brotherhood. And Greedy might be too greedy here. Greedy Boo might be too greedy. He's gonna back off though. Esmeralda going in, and this might be the game-changing play for Brotherhood. Farsa needs to run away. That's gonna be a killing spree for Esmeralda. 5 people are still alive for Brotherhood, and Gosu, really long death timers for Team Gosu. Jesus, this is the chance for Brotherhood to take this Lord and finish the game. Can they do it? Sicilian making another play against his Gushin. Right? Like I said, the scaling is very important. Know your win condition. Right now, Gushin is definitely having a difficult time trying to burst out anyone. Because if he tries to go for Esmeralda, he's tanky. Oh, let's see who gets it. Oh my god, okay, I was about to say, I thought Bauman was going to be able to steal it, but it's not enough. Bauman also gets killed. Was not able to steal the Lord. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Wow, Brotherhood still alive and kicking right now. Definitely showing, giving Gosu a run for their money right now. Oh man. Okay, now what they need to do, reset lanes and push with the Lord and take advantage of it. Jesus. Woo! Okay, Gosu, on the other hand, what do they need to do if they want to win this game? They need to reset the lane by killing all the super minions and the Lord before going for a team fight. They're getting outscaled right now. But if they want to win, they need to get a pickoff first, alright? But it's so hard to do it in such a later stages of the game. 33-minute game! Oh my, I did not expect this, honestly. The Lord is pushing mid. What will Brotherhood do here? Why is okay, oh, never mind. Okay, they're gonna go with this Lord. It is a 33-minute Lord, so this is gonna be a really hard Lord to kill. Look at the Sicilian taking skill. Sicilian getting a killing speed. This is it, Brotherhood. They're doing it. Gosu getting pushed into the edge. Roger dies though, but this is not looking good for Gosu. They're dropping off like flies one by one. And Brotherhood with the comeback, maybe. Are they being too greedy? What's going on? 1 HP Nexus. Oh my god. Can he finish? And that is it. GG all played. Brotherhood with the dub for the second game. Wow.
Wow.
Holy.
I could not make this up.
Gosu. A lot of, I mean,